One where I've been watching everybody play this, all the top players who have 100 plus K followers and daily 10,000 viewers. Now I only have two or three, but I thought I'd do one which explained exactly what this game was all about because it doesn't really say on the box what it does. There is no intro like lessons to it. It's difficult for people. I've seen that even the top players are struggling. So I figured I would show you exactly what's going on. These are my planets. You can see that I have discovered at the moment. I've named them. First one is Beakmull that I discovered. The system anyway is Beakmull. And then in there I got step one. That's the planet I will eventually go back to, although I have made some mistakes here. I didn't realise. But I will rectify that, and I'm obviously, as I got through each system, I improved what I was doing. I managed to do it reasonably quickly. So I went to the Bayesian system, and then what I did was I'm actually doing the planets as references. I would like the designers to let me add notes. Because if I go to a specific system, I want to be able to know I'm going after specific products, for instance. But I'll explain why. First, I think I'm going to go basically to my ship. Then what I'm going to do is go to the middle touch pad bit on my thing, and that throws up this menu. Now this menu shows firstly your ship. When you buy the game, you will have problems with the launch thruster, the pulse engine, and you will need to fix them, and then you will need to refuel them. After you've done that, it will tell you to go and look for a hyperdrive. That you need to do off-world or on-world. There's several ways of doing it. They are very good, the game makers. What they have done is made lots of possibilities. I wouldn't say infinite like everybody seems to be saying, but there are a lot of possibilities. So anyway, first fixing these and then refueling them. So refueling, obviously you have to charge it. Now charging it means you need in here Thamian, number 9. Reasonably common to collect. The best place though is off planet with the asteroids. So anyway, I'm not too worried at the moment. I will get that when I go out. So let's just get rid of that. No, I don't want that either. And then, so this is the starship, which is on the right hand side there. You can buy them. You can see in the top left hand corner Beakmull, and my units are 188,906. The beginning price for the next sort of spaceship up, which is a 17 slot spaceship, it's going to cost you around 200 to 300,000, and so on it goes with the more slots that you have. Now what was interesting is watching these people do what they're doing. I have no free slots, except I have 2 free slots. Now in here you can do all sort of manner of things. You can pick up new technology, you can craft products, and then you can transfer items from your backpack to your starship. If we go to install technology, you are then faced with a new screen. This actually is about increasing the possibilities for your ship. So in here you have all of the technologies that you've either picked up or you can add, or we go to specifics where we want more firepower, we want more shielding, what do we want? Scanning, we can scan larger areas, and also the hyperdrive. You can increase your hyperdrive capabilities. At the moment my capability is to jump from only one system to another, but I'm sure that soon I will be able to jump from maybe 2 to 3 systems by upgrading. Now unfortunately with this ship it's probably not worth to upgrade. This is really what I would call a scout ship. It would be nice if the makers could let us rename the ships, and then that would give us an opportunity to and put notes in. They've gone to so much effort to make this a vast game that they need to be able to let us make notes, because there is so much information that just having names of things doesn't necessarily give it the indicators, because there's going to be so many names that you add if you want to get more credits, that you need the notes as an addition to be able to do more exploration in a more efficient manner. So anyway, that's the spaceship. We're now going to go over to my no, we don't want to go to the tool, we want to go to my exosuit. Now I'm full up here. I have managed to add what's that, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 40, I have the 15 slots. Okay, now what I did do was I boosted my jetpack, which is basically an add-on. Enhanced, oh, this is critically damaged, so I do need to repair this. Can I? Okay, so I have my stamina has been repaired. My life support is up, and my hazard protection. Now, in order to show you these working, I will step out the ship. Yeah. I want to get out. I can't remember how to get out. Oh, there we go. So squares to get out, to exit. Sorry, it does say down on the right hand side I need to exit. So basically we've got a storm going on here. You can see that my top bar, which has got a little fire on there, is because it's 115 Celsius outside. Ooh, that's plus boiling point. This is not a good planet to be on. So what it's doing is it's draining that down very quickly. Then below that is my actual health. I can let my top bar, I can let the top bar completely disappear, and then it will slowly begin to affect the bottom bar. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to get back in. So I'm getting back in because I won't survive very well. So now you can see it's going back up. In fact, what we want to do is find a better planet. And in fact, I was actually in the middle of hyperdriving to the Atlas Central. Now, let me just go to the weapon, my starship entry. Okay, so we can see here my multi-tool. Now again, some confusion here. Basically, the first one you end up with only has 4 slots or 5 slots, and then you can do stuff with it. Now, your mining beam obviously allows you to mine stuff around the planet, but you also have drones that try to attack you, and other things. I've had other things attack me, larger than drones. So you do need a bulk caster, so you need to fit that into a slot. Right, now because I like to know what's going on around me, I have increased my scanner range. My analyst visor is also, you can dismantle and not have it, but you need it. So basically you need 4 slots minimum. So you can see here my combat amplifier. I've increased basically a few bits and pieces. Now I could add in, now I did see this yesterday, so let me show you what scan. Okay, small plasma launcher seemed pretty useful. These give me more resources much quicker than the actual gun itself. It would make no sense to have the plasma laser. I'm going to add it, and I can increase the bulk caster's fire capability. Not at the moment. Wider shot. I need copper. Okay, so beam coolant is okay. I would +1 it. Reload, accelerate. That's probably actually what I do need, because I've been getting into a lot. Rebound grenade. Okay. Grenade propulsion, high velocity. Okay, and scanner. I got no technology extra. Now I'm going to try and show you how to do that. It may not be in this video, What you can see though on the right hand side is I'm slowly getting much better with my weaponry. The laser cutter is obviously diamond. We use that on planet Earth to cut through some pretty hard stuff. So I can increase that here. Iridium, titanium and carbon. Mining beam laser damage is increased during combat. No. Mining beam is modified to extend time between cooldown periods. Allows user to mine with less interruptions and with vastly reduced sensation of burning. So if I do add this, or I'm going to use some iridium, but I think I should have my weapon up at full. So now on the right hand side, what I've done is I've increased the diamond rating of it over here, which is good. So backpack is pretty full. I think I need to basically go to space. So let's come out of that. I'm going to show you space now. If I can't do that now. I have to take off. Alright, well, I'm not going to mine for anything. So let's get up here. R1, I'm engaging my thrusters. So what they're trying to show you is that there is a difference between differences in atmosphere. So as you come into atmosphere, you obviously have burn up, but whilst you get out into space, there we go, we're into space now, you can see speed differences. Now here there is mining now. It's better to mine only the bigger stuff unless you need refueling. You don't need to fire much into them. 1 or 2 is good enough. You can see that. In fact, actually I can do it with just 1. No, 2. So you don't actually need to use up too much. So now what we're going to do is we're going to run into the large star map. Okay, so here we are at Plato. Which one was this? So this is the new one I need, and so I'm a couple of jumps off. Okay, so I'm going to go from Plato to here. I'm going to engage it. Okay, it's vapor, and it's just nicotine. Usually this takes a couple of minutes every time it jumps. I would say that this also needs to be changed into the fact that, you know, I'm getting a bit bored of it, this jumping. I know I've got to do it, I know it takes time. Okay, so I have discovered a new system. I'm going to name this after another philosopher. Okay, so I've also completed the milestone. Scout, I've walked 5 times. I'm actually aiming for the Atlas interface. The reason why is because they will give me the V1 passes, the Atlas passes, sorry. I'm going to slow. Let's check. I'm now. It is possible for me to. Yeah, I'm 2 jumps away. So